Why is it that two girls who are sex positive, like fucking, you don't want dick at a sex party?
I don't want dick. I can get dick anywhere all the time.
Bitch.
And I'm a weekend bisexual. It's not like I don't. I'm serious. I'm not just everywhere.
That eyebrow piercing says you buy every day.
Absolutely, child. Listen, I wait till I get by the weekend.
Like, yo, what time is this? 11:49.
You know what? Yep, exactly. That's how I go.
That's the conversation I've been trying to have, like, with my partner. He's like, well, I'm allowing you to get dick. I said, your dick is enough, I promise. Well, and so I just be wanting to chill or play with girls.
I like to, let me just explain this. I do like dick at parties, but I prefer the ladies.
Yes.
And it is just because the appreciation is different. The response is different. Our interaction is different, and I love being watched. I'm going to make this bitch do some shit she probably ain't never done before. And me and her dude may have a problem after that.
Yo, like...
we may. I just started speaking back to somebody who had a problem with me behind something that went on with their lady. And I'm sorry.
What do you say? How'd that conversation go?
Well, actually, what happened was she told me that he was having issue with the fact that she would not stop interacting with me when he was ready. So I would pop up to other events that weren't mine and see him there. And twice I was there before they got there. And once he saw me, and I was with my constant. Now, I don't do monogamy, but I do have a constant. I was with him.
Why that word instead of primary?
Because he's constant. He's not necessarily primary.
I fucking love... I've never heard someone say that, but that makes so much more sense.
Wait, do you have a primary though?
I don't have a primary.
So primary, how do you differentiate between primary and
is he takes preferential. The primary, he is what it is. The constant is just what I happen to be doing.
Oh, that's what 24/7 was. He was just a constant for a little.
Yeah, it's just what I happen to be doing. It's like, oh, you available?
Did you make that shit up?
I fuck with you. I make up a lot of shit. Make up a lot of shit. But when they realized I was there, the coats were coming off, and it was just like, oh, Pegasus is here. All right, y'all. I went to go and get a drink, and I went to get a drink for her because I know what she drinks. I come back with the cups, and they were closing the door, and the whole party just turned around and looked at me like, bitch, you the problem. I just said hello.
It's Mrs. Steal Girl.
I don't even want to steal her.
Omari, have you ever had to, like, be quote unquote security or pacify a weird situation that happened at your club, like ex-boyfriends, girlfriend, anything?
Yo, there's a whole lot of stories that I could. First of all, there was this one time we was in East Flatbush. A lot of things happened. Because I'm in hotel takeovers. We've been at somebody's house. Some dude tried to come in, and we had to step in. Actually, even in the relationship that I'm in right now, there's a time where, like, yo, imagine being somewhere in a sex party and it's like your ex is giving your new girl a lap dance and shit like that. Like, I done had that happen. But when it comes to being security and stuff like that, you're always gonna have to check egos and stuff like that and testosterone, regardless of what situation you're in. Even in the vanilla space, when it's on the dance club, you never know who's dancing on whose girl. Those are always factors that come into that. But you got to walk in, first of all, knowing yourself. And second of all, like, I'm a person that's big on being prepared and having a plan. So knowing how to deal with that situation, expecting there to be some confrontation, and trying to have a plan for some tools that'll be diffusing it, because you want everyone to keep having a good time. You don't want to poke out your chest. You don't want to
do it with aggression.
You want
it's
everybody
already too volatile.
Bitches fighting in the back. Everything is cool, y'all.
Matter of fact, at one of my events, yes, you know what I'm saying? I almost did get into a fight, matter of fact. It was just the fact that it was a naked girl right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I really got real angry on some real shit, because it was like, yo, you come up in here in our space and you want to try to disrespect. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then, like, yo, I had a thought, like, yo, am I gonna hit this dude or not? Or I'm like, you know what? All right. It's literally a naked girl right there. Like, we would have been rolling on top of a naked girl.
It was 3 naked girls there. So, you know.